Is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 12, verse 36, 37, and 38. And it reads, "Thou only has been meet to know this secret of the highest. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts or minds thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets." And with that, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. YAHAWAH is the name of the Heavenly Father, in whom the world has ignorantly called Jehovah, or Yahweh. And YAHAWASHI is the name of his only begotten Son, in whom the world has ignorantly called Jesus Christ, in whom we do worship. We are the Hebrew Israelites, which consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indians. To the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad, greetings, giving double honors unto my apostles, my elders, my teachers at Great Millstone that are ruling well and continue to do so, that taught me and brothers like me this truth, this beautiful truth, beginning with the names of our power, the two most important things you will ever know: the name of the Holy One of Israel, the Father of spirits, the Heavenly One, and the name of his only begotten Son, the name above every name given amongst men by whom we must be saved. The name of the Heavenly Father is YAHAWAH. Yah meaning he, Hawa meaning exist or is to be. He is, he exists, he, the existing one. And in the name of his only begotten Son, a name above every name, given amongst men by whom we must be saved, YAHAWASHI. Yah meaning he, Hawashai meaning deliverer and savior. All right? And that is exactly what he's going to come to do physically and take us from this present evil world. All right, and bring forth a new world filled with righteousness and peace. So Lord's willing, this is the edifying lesson. And Lord's willing, I call this lesson Hidden from Ages and Generations. Hidden from ages and generations. All right, but as it is written, but now it is revealed unto his saints in these last times. I have this clip from Star Wars: The Old Republic. All right, just going in how the Force itself chooses certain and it doesn't choose others. All right, and then there's two sides to this thing. Always two sides. Now, this is Second Esdras 12 and 39. This is when Esdras received visions from the angel Awar or Uriel, okay, that was sent unto him of the Father to tell him of the future events of the last times, of his fate, of the fate of the righteous and the wicked. All right, of our people that were chosen and of our people that took the word of the Lord for granted. OK, very heavy book. Second Esdras, the first chapter, Second Esdras. All right, all the way through the 16th chapter. OK, very heavy books. All right, going into many things. OK, now this is the book of Second Esdras 12 and 39. And it reads, "But wait thou here thyself yet 7 days," because Ezra had to fast in the field and he only ate of the field, the flowers, all right, the herbs, the greenery, all right, to open his mind and his spirit up further than it had ever been opened. And the same is going on with us in the spirit. We came on the internet or maybe walked by a camp, and from that day forth, when we heard the voice of Yahawah through his men, we were never the same. We were changed. All right. This is Second Esdras 12 and 39, and it reads, "But wait thou here thyself yet 7 days more, that it may be showed thee whatsoever it pleaseth the highest to declare unto thee." And with that, he went his way. And that reminds me of another scripture where it says, "There are more things revealed unto thee than men understand." And that is true. And all of our people, the majority of them hate us because, why are you chosen? And you know, why is the Lord dealing with you? Hey, we don't even know, man. Lord's willing. Okay, we're just doing the will of Yahawah. And if it is plain to us, and we all had that story of us wanting to tell everybody, from your father to your mother, to your sisters, to your brothers, to your friends, to your teachers, to everybody. You wanted to tell everybody the truth if they were Israelite. Hey, man, you know who we are? But then over time, you knew, okay, I can't reveal this unto all because a lot of them going to throw it back in my face and deem me unworthy or evil or whatever. So brothers began to move wisely. Harmless as a dove, wise as a serpent, as Yahawashi commanded us. And where is that? I always get it mixed up. Okay. Yeah, here we go, right here. This is Ecclesiasticus, man, 3:20. For the power of the Lord Yahweh Bashimashai is great, and he is honored of the lowly. That's who he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, who are lowly men, humble men, but of great power. The words that come out of their mouth are of great power. The deliverances that are bestowed upon them is of great power. In whose order they come in is of great power. Yahweh Bashimashai, they are sent of Yahweh Bashimashai. But men don't know that, regular men. But more things have been revealed unto you, believers, than men understand. To you brothers out there fighting this good fight of faith, keep it up. To you sisters out there doing that which is becoming of women, Shalawam. And to those that are addicted unto this ministry, Shalawam. Let's continue in this lesson. And it reads, seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. The Lord has given us enough. That's why the apostles say we have the 100% truth. Everything that we need to know and all things that pertain unto salvation, we know. We don't need nothing else. You don't need the glitz and the glamour and all that. And, we have enough. There's enough for the elect. It is enough. What did Yahawashi tell Peter? And what he told Peter was a sentiment to all those that would believe and follow Yahawashi, the lamb that was without blemish to take the sins from the world, the shepherd of the sheep. And only the sheep will hear his voice. What did he tell Peter? If you love me, do what? Feed my sheep. Okay, we were fed, and now we feed also. This is Ecclesiasticus 3:22. But what is commanded thee? Think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Okay, be not curious in unnecessary matters. Did not the Lord said, those wicked scribes and Pharisees, they omitted the weightier matter of the law? And what was that? Faith, mercy, judgment. That's what we go into all the time. We tell you what is to come in judgment, the warning of it, to turn back to the elect. For the elect to turn back, we speak to the elect, turn back. Hear, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. And the days that are ahead are very troubling and disturbing and dangerous and evil. Turn to the Lord. He is your only protection. He is your mighty shield and strong stay in the day of battle, in the day of trouble. Faith, to have faith in Yahweh Bashimashai. And with faith, you can do great things. And with faith, it is a thing well pleasing unto the Lord. Yahweh BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Have faith in the names, in the two most important things you will ever know. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and YAHAWASHI being the name of his only begotten Son. To call upon by the believers to be saved. And what else? Mercy. Us going out there week after week, throwing up these videos day after day. Is that not mercy? Is that not the Lord's hand being extended unto those that are still trapped in the world, those that are still entangled, those that are still in between two worlds? Come all the way to the side of Yahweh Bashimashai. Leave the shadow of this world and enter into the light of illumination. All right? So those are the three things we mainly go into, as Yahawashi stated. We don't omit those weightier matters. Everybody else, law and fringes and all that stuff. But hey, tell us the important things. What the hell is going on? Okay, what is me wearing fringes going to do when there's military men and troopers and dogs and darkness and the plagues of Egypt and all of that? What is that going to help? The Lord wants you to have that spiritual garment on, not a physical one. He that is a Jew inwardly, not outwardly. If you can understand that. It says, but be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. More things have been revealed unto you, brethren, and you few sisters. And I say that, few sisters, because not everything is revealed unto all. And bear with me. All right, I'm back, Akim. Distractions and people hitting you up and calling you. But hey, let's continue with this. Okay, let me read that again. It says, be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. Man, and that sets us apart right there. Call YAHAWASHI. And since I'm in Ecclesiasticus, since I'm there, and once you start this path with the Lord, hey, prepare thy soul for temptation, because the hour of temptation is coming. But the Lord has chosen you for a great work. All right? You brothers out there fighting this good fight of faith, and you few sisters, and I say that, you few sisters, it's very hard in this world, you know, when the woman is uplifted and exalted to be humbled in this time. Hey, but that is a thing well pleasing unto the Lord. He deals with the lowly, the meek, a woman that's shamefaced. All right, we are the woman of the Lord, the men of Israel collectively, but the Lord is dealing with the daughter of Zion. All right, the remnant, those that will return. All right, the majority of our nation, 2/3, the Lord is going to leave them out here and destroy them for their insolence. Now, this is Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart, your mind aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. And that's happened to many brothers, been changed to a lower state, on the couch, in the car, moving, just, hey. But did that knock us? Did that deter us? Did that move us? No. Beginning with our apostles and elders on down, many things have befallen us. We've been in many storms, as the brother did that beautiful lesson about the storms. Sometimes it's a ravenous wind. Sometimes it's rains. Other times it's a damn, how do they call it with a storm? Is the hand of God, where it's like, you know, 5 or 6 type of powerful wind, you know, or is a torrential rain. It's a different type of storm that brothers are enduring, that are weathering a different type of storm, but we're getting through it. We're on the ship with YAHAWASHI. All right. He's going to calm the storm. Now, this is Ecclesiasticus 2:5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. I think of the 3 holy sons. Were they not acceptable men? They were thrown in a physical furnace. And who was in the furnace with them? YAHAWASHI and Mashiach. They were in the midst of the furnace, praising the Lord. Call all YAHAWASHI, Mashiach. All right. Now let's go into Ecclesiasticus, the 1st chapter, and let's jump to the point. Well, I started at 11. The fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI maketh a merry heart, a happy mind, and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. There are some of you standing here that will not taste of death. Man, do you believe that? I believe that. Whoso feareth the Lord YAHAWASHI, it shall go well with him at the last. Woo! And he shall find favor in the day of his death. Because at that very day, the Lord will endow you with power. You won't even see death. How about that? And even if you do, transfer from this realm to the spirit realm, you're going to go back to the spirit realm in honor, because you gave up your life for the Lord. How good is that? There's no greater love than that a man should lay down his life for his friends. YAHAWASHI did it for us. We're going to do it for him. If that is our destiny, if that is our, if that is our way of pleasing the Lord and showing our true love and faith in him, then that is our destiny. And if it is not our destiny to die, but to be endowed with power, to give glory and praise unto YAHAWASHI for his infinite mercies, then that is our destiny. Or just to be saved and to give praises, glory, and honor unto him after being saved scarcely, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory unto the Lord. That's in Revelation. If that is our end, then that is our end. But all praises, glory, and honor be unto YAHAWASHI. This is not a thing that is very well received by this world, but the elect is going to understand. Okay, well, all right, well, cool. All right, I understand that. Giving up my life If it means my actual physical life, then so be it. To please the Lord, all right. But 2/3 of our people in this world, no, they want this world. They don't want to give up anything for the Lord. Just like that rich man, when the Lord said, okay, one thing you lacking, give up your riches, give it to the poor and follow me. And he couldn't because he had great possessions. This is Ecclesiasticus 1:13. Whoso feareth the Lord Yahweh, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear the Lord Yahweh Bashimashai is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. So the faith was with us in the womb. The fear of the Lord and the beginning of his wisdom was placed with us before we were placed in our mother's womb. The elect. Okay? Got Shaitan rolling around here, man. There's always something going on. But hey, we're gonna keep it moving. All right. But things are gonna get much more tougher in the days ahead. But we're gonna trust in Yahweh Shemashai. Now let me get that in Isaiah. Okay, is Isaiah 8? Yes. Stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. All right. Okay. Bear with me. Is it Isaiah 8? Bear with me. I'm trying to think. Where is that? Made a covenant with me. Where is that? Oh, 50:5. But here we go. This is the stone of stumbling, though, and a rock of offense. Now, this is Isaiah 8. Yep, something going on over here. But this is Isaiah 8. And in 13, sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. And he shall be for a sanctuary. Woo! He's going to be for a sanctuary to the elect, but for a stone of stumbling and for a rock of offense to both the house of Israel, northern kingdom, or the house of Israel, which is the north and the south, for a gin and for a snare, a trap, to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, our people, the 2/3, the ones that were not chosen, the ones that will not get the mystery that this gospel is hid to. It is hid to them that are lost. Man, and many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples, going into the elect. And I will wait upon the Lord, Yahweh Bashimashai, that hideth his face from the house of Jacob, and I will look for him. Woo! Call Yimla, Yahweh Bashimashai. Now I'm going to play this clip. And Lord's willing, it is edifying. Was there something else I wanted to get? Oh, yeah, one more thing, and I want to go back to that Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 50:5. I believe that's it. No, that's not it. Hey, but this one is good, though. This one's good. This is Isaiah 50:4. The Lord Yahweh Bashimashai have given me the tongue of the learned, going into the weight that is carried by the prophets, the great commission given unto the prophets. Now, what I just read, a sanctuary, that's for the elect, a place of refuge. And then it says it is going to be a gin and a trap to the rest of the house of Israel. But for those that trust in the Lord, he's going to be a foundation. All right. It says, this is Isaiah 50:4. The Lord Yahweh Bashimashai power have given me the tongue of the learned, that I should know how to speak a word in season, prophesy. To him that is weary, the elect, our people are weary of this place. And they're like, well, what the hell is going on? How are we going to get out of here? Is this man going to continually beat us down? Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white men and his people, and these other nations, are they always going to hate us? Then when they receive the truth, our people, they wonder why our people hate us. This is just a part of the Lord's story. There's a 1/3 and a 2/3, which a majority of these camps don't teach. But Great Millstone teaches that there is a difference. Like, yeah, they're Israel, but there's a 2/3 of Israel and there's an elect of Israel. There's the difference. So it won't shake your faith and move you out of your and move you out of your foundation. That's why your foundation is supposed to be built upon a rock, and that rock is Hamashiach. All right? So I'm going to play this clip. And before I do, let's go back to Isaiah 8. All right. Bear with me, brothers. It says, bind of the testimony. The testimony of Hamashiach is what? The spirit of prophecy. Seal the law among my disciples. Man, let's play this clip.
The force has chosen you. I sense your past, Padawan. Your pain, your fear. This is how the Sith and Jedi maintain control, revealing the ways of the Force to some, and keeping it from others. Baha! Don't listen to him! How many were left behind? So that the Jedi could play God. Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You saved my brother.
What?
Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time. Do you know what it is your master just destroyed? Zahar, listen to me. A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy. Silence! Give it to me. Now, Padawan. It's not too late. Give me the plans. No! You can still find your brother. I've only ever protected you. You must trust me. Very well. Zahar, I'm sorry.
Whoo! And Lord's when you enjoyed that clip, man. It was a lot done. He said, man, it was a lot done. Going back to the beginning of the clip, he says, Zahar or Sahar, the Force has chosen you. And that's just how it is with this word. The word chooses who it will. The predetermined, the predestinated ones have been chosen. Once they heard the word, they were sealed already. It was no stopping them from being sealed. It had to happen in the Lord's proper time. All right, but for others, like say you got it, the only one in your family to get it and nobody else did. Though you wanted others to get it, you are the only one that understood it and got it. You can't be mad at the Lord for that. He knows who he has chosen. You know, just like her brother wasn't chosen, but she was. And then, my man being a demon, he says, see, this is how the Sith and the Jedi gain control. They reveal the secrets of the Force unto some and keep it from others. Going into the word. See, he knows the scriptures. He knows that the Lord has not chosen all nations. He even knows that the Lord has not even chosen all his people. And then we come to bring it out to you, the men of the Lord, and the world hates us. But yet that is the truth of the scripture. That is the truth. That is the gospel truth. Right? Now, let me get Isaiah 8:17. And I will wait upon the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that hideth his face from the house of Jacob. And I will look for him. See, the elect in their spirit is always going to look for the Lord. And they're going to know, like, this is not right. Even when we were in this world, we're like, this can't be life. This can't be it. And boom, the truth came unto us and set us free. But yet the truth, on the other sense, bound the others of our people. It bound them. You know, they were bound in chains, man. Let me get that part where he's like, right there, where the brother, he had the power. See, our people are Israel according to blood, but they're just not. The fear of the Lord was not placed with them in the womb because they're not the faithful. You know, at this time, they don't have faith. They're enemies against the cross, according to the Lord's story. All right, it says, behold, I and the children whom the Lord have given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel. The elect are for signs and wonders in Israel. Same as YAHAWASHI was. It says, this child shall be the great rising and falling of many in Israel, and he shall reveal the minds or hearts of many people. The word is revealing the minds and the intents of many of our people. A lot of them say, oh, God, and I love God and his son. But then you really don't, because when we come to bring you the word, you hate us and despise us. But it's cool. It is okay. And let's get that real quick in the book of Corinthians. Okay. Where we at? 2 Corinthians. Yep. Passed it. Salakia. I passed it. 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. And it reads, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world, Satan, have blinded the minds of them which believe not. And also he has a physical counterpart. Satan has a physical counterpart. Esau, Edom. He's blinded the minds of our people with all this distraction, madness, and lust, all sensual pleasures, but nothing spiritual. But yet on the same internet, going back to the clip, he said, do you know, do you not know what your master just destroyed? It is a machine to find, those that the Jedi deemed unworthy. See? So you go on the internet, you can find the buffoonery and madness of our people, the lies of Esau, the other nations, true knowledge, and then you have what they say, true knowledge of this world. But then you have the truth of everything, the scriptures, the men of the Lord, on the internet at the very same place where all this madness and sensual pleasures are. You can find things according to the spirit as well. You see? That's the spirit, And this man, Esau Edom, is going to get rid of this internet according to the will of Yahawah Mashiach. Hence the famine of the word. And then our people are going to be willing. They're going to be wanting to find it in that time, but it's going to be too late. And the elect is already going to be sealed. All right. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahawashi, the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahawashi's sake. See that? We're your servants for the Lord's sake. We're not doing our own thing. Now I want to get something, Salakia. It was revealed. The same word was preached unto them as well as unto us, but the word preached was not, it wasn't profitable unto them. Here we go. It wasn't mixed with faith. Hebrews 4 and 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. See that? See how cold that is? The same word could be preached, but it's two different outcomes of whomever's ears it reaches. You see? Man, just knowing that very fact is very scary. We don't know. So we move, in faith, in hope, in trust. Okay. Now, real quick, I want to get, Esdras 4, second Esdras, excuse me, 4. Okay. Did I mark that down? Or was that 3? Bear with me. No. Was it 14? Yes, it was 14. Bear with me. Bam, here it is. Okay. Now I'll read 2nd Esdras 14 and 1 from the top, and it reads, and it came to pass upon the 3rd day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me, and said, Esdras, which is the same Ezra in the Old Testament, is the same man. And I said, here am I, Lord. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, in the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses, and talked with him when my people served in Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt, and brought him up to the mount of where I held him by me a long season, 40 days and 40 nights. And that's when Jake went off and started worshiping the golden calf. But Moses was up there learning everything from the beginning of time to the midst of the times to the ending of times. All right. And hence you get the first 5 books of Moses, Genesis to with Deuteronomy. You have Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, the Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Yep. It says, and I sent him and led my people out of Egypt and brought him up to the mount of where I held him by me a long season, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying, these words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide. See that? The Lord said, declare some and hide others. Did it not say that in the clip? It says, this is how the Jedi and Sith maintain control, by revealing the ways of the Force to some and keeping them from others. Right? And it's funny because Esau Edom does the same thing with his knowledge and his false pseudoscience, but yet the word itself does that. It discerns the hearts of many. It is a two-edged sword. It divides the soul and spirit asunder, man. We're not doing nothing. We're just preaching the word. And if it resonates with your spirit, blessed are ye. And if it offends you, woe unto thee. It is not us. It is the word itself. Because the Lord already predestined and predetermined all of us. It says, these words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide. And now I say unto thee, that thou lay up in thy heart your mind the signs that I have showed, and the dreams that thou hast seen. Now you go into these scriptures, these is dreams and visions and signs and wonders that the Lord said would happen, have happened, were written down. And now in this time they are being broken down by the men of the Lord. Nobody else can do it. Only the men of the Lord can do it. And those meant to receive it are only the ones meant to receive it. Okay? That thou lay up in thy heart the signs that I have showed, and the dreams that thou hast seen, and the interpretations. There is no private interpretation of the scriptures which thou hast heard. For thou shalt be taken away from all, and from henceforth thou shalt remain with my son. Woo! It mentioned YAHAWASHI in the Old Testament, when a lot of Old Testament clowns is talking about that the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is not mentioned in the Old Testament. He's mentioned all throughout. It says, with my son, see? And with such as be like thee, unto the times be ended. Going into the predestination, what Paul knew. Predestination, predetermined. Those that he predestinated, he also sanctified. Those he sanctified, he also glorified. Those he glorified, he also justified. Okay? That is written. It said, this 2 Esdras 14:10. For the world has lost his youth, and the times begin to wax old. We're in the last times, even now. Okay, so let me jump up out of there. And the clip itself, going into the Star Wars The Old Republic clip, is known as disorder, right? And there's a lot of disorder going on in the world in general, and a lot of disorder going on amongst Israel. What is going on? It's always... So, but bear with me, Akim. Bear with me. All right, Shalawam, Akim, and you believers, I'm back. So, lucky I had to take a phone call. But this particular clip from this cinematic trailer from the Old Republic, said Legacy of the Sith, I used it in a previous lesson, is called Disorder. And there's a bunch of disorder in the world. There's disorder among there's disorder among these Israelite camps. Great disorder. But amongst Great Millstone, it's nothing but pure truth, pure understanding, pure knowledge, pure love coming out. That's it. Yeah, we come rough, we come rugged and raw, but is that not love? That's true love. And I heard it said once before by a beautiful, beautiful brother, two beautiful brothers in perspective, the elder Ariala and the elder Yashawamba. Your brothers is growing beautifully in the spirit. being under the tutelage of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, as all other brothers are growing. Like the elder Muwazzazak out here of our camp, the leader of our camp out here in the West. But the thing I heard Ariala say is that Yashawamba gave him positive pressure. And that's beautiful. I was like, positive pressure? Because, you know, you already under pressure. You getting hit from all sides. But if somebody's pushing you in the right direction, that's positive pressure. I'm like, woo, we being pushed in the right direction. Call YAHAWASHI. There's no disorder here. And if there is schism in the body, is removed like a disease. All right, and our physician, YAHAWASHI, he will remove that disease so that the body will work in unison, 100% functioning. All right, a well-oiled machine, as it's said in this world. Now, this is the word disorder. It says destroy or derange the order of, throw into confusion. And once the internet goes down, will that not throw the world into confusion? Have not these devils been talking about cyber attacks and all that? That'll be a perfect way to knock out the internet. Would that not be a perfect way to knock it out? But this whole time, yet the truth has been springing forth from it. And those that gain the truth, blessed are ye. And those that refrained from the truth or denied it or despised it, woe unto thee. Salaki, it keeps going black. But it says destroy or derange the order of, throw into confusion. It says to throw into disorder, which is just saying the same thing. But let's get it in the tumult, disturbance of the peace. Ooh, an ailment, schism in the body. A disturbance of the body or mind. Will not the minds of the people be disturbed when the internet goes down and they use all this time to BS and not get the truth? Will that not happen? He said, do you not know what your master just destroyed? It is a machine to, to find those that the Jedi deemed unworthy. But let me get that in Baruch, because this same word is gathering Israel together and is also revealing this man as the wicked and bringing forth the plagues upon this world. We're speaking these things that are written aforetime into existence. Just like Moses and Aaron went before Pharaoh and spoke what the Lord said into being before Pharaoh. We're doing the same thing. So let's go to the book of Baruch. All right, Lord's one, this is edifying. Trying to hit so many points at so many times, but hey, it's the Spirit of the Lord. Man, do want to read that, but let me just get the point. Baruch 4 and 36 and 37. It says, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Look about thee toward the east, toward our homeland. And behold, the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahweh. Because the Lord is going to send his son, Yahawashi Mashiach, to deliver those that are written in the book. To deliver those that have been predetermined, predestinated. It says, lo, thy sons, whom thou sentest away, they come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of Yahweh. Woo! And that's it. That's what's going on at this very same time. Barakatah Yahweh, BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Okay, now, crush upon the stones, stumble. Let me get that. Because going back to the clip, remember the machine was broken, and then as soon as the machine was broke, he says no, and then that stone hit him, and it like crushed him for a minute, and he was just stuck behind that stone. That's Esau Edom. That's a lot of our people that try to come against the word. That stone is stumbling in the rock of offense is binding them, like you can't move because the word has you right where it wants you. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Salakia, Old Testament. Bear with me, brothers. Proverbs 4:19. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. Yeah, they're stumbling over that stone. They're getting tripped up by this word, these wicked. And the ungodly of our people is being tripped up. And if they try to come against it and the stone falls upon them, they shall be crushed to powder. All right? So bear with me, brothers. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to play this clip again. Where is it? Okay, I went too far. Stumbling. Crushed to powder. Bear with me. Ooh, yeah, it was in Isaiah 8. But let me get this first. Let me get Isaiah 59:10, going into our people that took this word for granted. It says, we grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday. At the highest point of the day is where the sun is highest in the sky, is at noonday. So we're at the point where all the information is at its highest point, that knowledge shall be greatly increased. The wise shall understand, but the wicked shall not understand. We're at that very same time. But soon the Lord is going to destroy the machine that he has created to push out the truth, as well as other things. But he's using the internet as the unicorn, as the apostle brought out, the unicorn, the feed horn, to send out a message, to send out the truth all over the world to everyone that it was destined to get it. And then the Lord is going to put it down. He's going to turn it off, and that's going to end the word of the Lord being preached. That hence the famine of the word. Okay? Hence the word being so readily available. The Lord is going to end that soon. All right? And all those that heard it and were sealed, blessed are ye. All those that denied it and despised it, woe unto thee. This is Isaiah 59:10. We grope for the wall like the blind. This is our people that's going to be looking for the truth. And we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men. Man. Now let's get this point. Isaiah 8:15. And many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken. Now, let me see. Is that the one where it said they're gonna... That wasn't it. Where it said crush to powder. Let me put powder in. Because I know it said they go against the stone. Just like Paul was kicking against the pricks. He's only hurting himself. That's what the Lord YAHAWASHI said. Like, why kick you against the pricks? You're only going to hurt yourself. That's what a lot of our people do. They kick against this word, and they're only hurting themselves. They're not hurting the men of the Lord preaching the word, or the Lord himself. Okay? Where is it at? Broken. Stamped it to powder. Okay. Bear with me, brothers. Where is that at? Maybe it's in the New Testament. Oh, yeah, here it is. The Wadi Abashimashai. It says, yep, Matthew 21:44. And whosoever shall fall on this stone, that stone being Yahawashi Mashiach, the word, shall be broken. But on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. And when the chief priests and Pharisees had heard his parables, they perceived that he spake of them. But when they sought to lay hands on him, they feared the multitude, because they took him for a prophet. Woo! So you can't come against this word. And it ain't for everybody. Lord's willing, this is edifying, and hopefully you know that. What do I want to get? I want to get something else. Bear with me, brothers. What else did I want to get? I want to get something else. Oh, yeah, the famine of the word. Amos 11. Or 8 and 11, Salaki. There is no Amos 11. Amos 8 and 11, Salaki. Amos 8 and 11. Now I'm going to start a little bit up about right here at a verse. Start at verse 7. But let me play this clip. Let me put it back. Let me play it a little bit back about right here. that's what I read about that stone of stumbling and a rock of offense. And whoever it falls upon it shall crush them to powder. Right? Because once that the internet is down and broken, man, all these liars and these schemers, they're going to be found to be nothing. They're going to be crushed in their spirit because they lied the whole time to our people. And those of our people that despised the word while it was up, they're going to be searching far and wide for it, but they're not going to find it. They're going to stumble and they're going to be crushed. All right? Because they're going to know, like, damn, we took all this time. We wasted all this time playing. Right? And those that got the truth, and they're going to be cool. It's just, there was like a vortex that was keeping my man Malgus from the Jake that was in there. And that force field is going to be the truth, keeping us protected from everybody else, from Esau, Edom, from the enemies among our own people, from the heathen. All right. And then when he broke that machine, the one guy was like, my man Malgus was like, no. And right when it broke, he was crushed into that wall. You seen it right there in the clip. Now, this is Amos 8:7. The Lord Yahweh Bashimashai have sworn by the excellency of Jacob. Surely I will never forget any of their works, the works that the men of the Lord have done toward the name of the Lord. He is not unrighteous to forget our works and labor of love that we have showed toward his name. How about that? And that's where everybody going to break out of their trance, just like old girl broke out of the trance. And then she seen the light and she's going to grab for it. But he's like, hey, give it to me. And it is what it is. You know, this is something that Esau can never take from us. But what the Lord is going to allow this man Esau Edom to take from the rest of our people is going to be very detrimental to their lives, their livelihood, their access of food, everything. But we trust in the Lord. We no longer stay upon him that smote us, but we're leaning upon the Lord in truth.
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You could have saved my brother.
What?
Was I chosen by the force or you?
Now's not the time. Do you know what it is your master just destroyed? Zahar, listen to me. A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy. Silence!
Woo! I like how he's loud. He's like, do you know what your master just destroyed? A machine that finds those that the Jedi deem unworthy. You see how Jake was like, silence! Like, that's what the Lord's going to say to a lot of people. Be quiet. Silence. Like, don't nobody be crying and yelling and screaming now that my truth is gone. That's when Jake going to be crying out and screaming, and E going to be like, where her? And all the people going to be confused. But yet the whole time, the truth was on the internet. The brothers was out there. The apostles was out there for you to get the truth freely. No gimmicks, no games, no glitz and glamour. But it's really going to hurt Jake when it's finally said and done. And as it tells you in Ezekiel, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Man, when it's far too late. Now, like, it's silence. Like, as a spirit, man. It says, shall not the land tremble for this? Everyone mourn that dwelleth therein, and it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. All right, going into the internet going down, going into the word of the Lord being stopped, the famine coming, because didn't the flood, didn't the waters overtake Pharaoh and his army when our people passed through it on dry ground, but when they tried to pursue us, they were drowned. All right, it said, shall not the land tremble for this? What? When the internet goes down, will not the land tremble? And everyone mourn that dwelleth therein, and it shall rise up wholly as a flood, because the way that the power goes out, if you ever seen like a power outage, it starts at an epicenter and it goes all the way out, like a ripple effect across the pond. That's how it's gonna be when the internet goes down, when the power goes out, like and all the power goes out, just like a flood. It washes over like The darkness is going to wash over this place. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM shall power, that I will cause the sun to go down. We're talking about the wisdom, right? Didn't it say Jake was groping at the wall in noonday when the sun is the highest in the sky, representing the wisdom? The wisdom is at its height. Then the Lord is going to take it away, right? Through the internet blackout. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM shall power, that I will cause the sun, the wisdom, to go down, to stop at noon, at the height of it. The Lord is going to cause it to cease. And I will darken the earth in the clear day. And I will turn your feasts into mourning. The Lord is already doing that. But how much more then when communications is cut off? You get that in Second Esdras, that one is going to desire to hear the voice of another or to even see a person, right? It says, I will turn your feasts into mourning and all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins and baldness upon every head. Now, this is the ancient world. This is the thing you would do in the ancient world to show your mourning and your lamentation and your anguish, right? And I will make it as the mourning of an only son, because Jake is going to know it's too late and they played the whole time. Even Esau, Edom is going to know, like, damn, what's really going on? Now what? All right, the high up of Esau knows exactly what's going on as a part of their plans, but really is a part of the Lord's plans for them to have the cyber attacks, and they're going to blame the Russians or whoever the hell, and it's just going to get worse from there. But for the elect, we're going to know, okay, this is a part of the Lord's plan. We going to weigh it out. We going to weather the storm. And I will make it as a mourning for an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM shall power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, which that will happen as well, but of the hearing of the words of the Lord. And they shall wander, who are people, from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. All right, because they're going to be thirsty and hungry for the word, but it's not going to be there. It's not going to be easily accessible. All right, now I'm going to get all lands. Let me get that lands. Where Elijah was being searched for throughout all lands by Ahab, and they couldn't find him. That's exactly what it's going to be with the men of the Lord. Okay, we're at that point. I never really want to go this long, but it's always the spirit. I can't fight against it. Bear with me, brothers. Oh yeah, and be not entangled with this world, because my man Jake right here is gonna get entangled because he's talking to the woman who wasn't paying attention to the other guy. So be not entangled with this world. Like, hear the word and don't be offended. Because the girl was offended. She was listening to my man. You could have saved your brother. And he's like, what? And Jake was talking to her like, what the hell are you talking about? The force chose you. He's like, did you choose me? Or did the force choose me? Or you? Like, you know, you get all offended and all that stuff. You can't be offended. If the Lord chose you, you must. Who have ever resisted his will? It tells you that. Even Jeremiah said, I know the way of man is not in himself. Where is that at? Kings? Bear with me, brothers. It has to be Kings. Bear with me. All lands. Kings shall destroy the nations and their lands. Where is it? Obadiah. Let me just put Elijah's here. Eli. Salakia. Bear with me, brothers. All right, Akim, I'm back. I found it. This is 1 Kings 18:8. And he answered him, I am. Go tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. But let me read it from verse 6. So they divided the land between them to pass throughout it, Ahab went one way by himself, and Obadiah went another way by himself. And as Obadiah was in the way, behold, Elijah met him. And he knew him, and fell on his face, and said, Art thou that my lord Elijah? And he answered him, I am. Go, tell thy lord, behold, Elijah is here. And he said, What have I sinned? What have I sinned, that thou wouldest deliver thy servant into the hand of Ahab to slay me? As the Lord Yahawah, thy power liveth, there is no nation or kingdom whither my Lord have not sent to seek thee. Woo-hoo-hoo. And when they said, he is not there, he took an oath of the kingdom and nation that they found thee not. And now thou sayest, Go, tell thy Lord, behold, Elijah is here. And it shall come to pass, as soon as I am gone from thee, that the Spirit of the Lord Yahawah shall carry thee whither I know not. And so, when I come and tell Ahab, and he cannot find thee, he shall slay me. But I, thy servant, fear the Lord, Yahawah BAHASHAM, from my youth. And that's it, because our people is going to be seeking us, and we're only going to appear to those that the Lord wants us to appear to. Because if we're going to go before judges and kings, he told us that. But you see how it said the Spirit of the Lord shall carry thee whither I know not. So the men of the Lord is going to be taken care of and whisked off somewhere. Then it said that Ahab sought Elijah in every nation and did not find him. And this was a king. He had resources and material to find one man. So how much more the men of the Lord in this time? And Esau got way more than that. He got cameras and drones and tracking devices and all of that. And he's not going to be able to find us. Our people ain't going to be able to find us. They're going to be searching the north and south, east and west for the word, and shall not find it, and shall faint for thirst of the word. So I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to go back to the blue letter. Shalom.
It's not too late. Give me the plans. Still find your brother.
Woo, because that's what Esau wants ultimately. He wants to track everybody. He wants to keep tabs on everyone. He's using the internet to do exactly that with the Facebook and Instagram, to track you, to know where you at. But it's not the Lord with the word doing the same thing with his chosen ones. He knows where they are. He knows, okay, once this word enters into them, they are sealed from that moment on. And there's nothing that Esau can do, our people can do, the heathen, anybody can do, because once you're sealed, you're sealed. This mystery has been revealed, not unto many, but unto few. And those few have that mystery. You go into that word mysterion, means not revealed unto ordinary mortals. Lords will not get that. But let's read. Let's read this. This is Colossians 1:22. In the body of his flesh, through death, to present you holy and unblameable and unreprovable in his sight. Verse 22 in the NLT, yet now he has reconciled you to himself through the death of a Mashiach in his physical body. As a result, he has brought you into his own presence, and you are holy and blameless as you stand before him without a single fault. That's the elect. Verse 23, if you continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel which ye have heard, and which was preached to every creature, which is under heaven, whereof I, Paul, am made a minister. Man, is that not what our apostles, elders, and brothers have been doing? And us brothers now that you see and hear? Yes, but you must continue to believe this truth and stand firmly in it. Don't drift away from the assurance you received when you heard the good news. The good news has been preached all over the world. And I, Paul, have been appointed as Yahawah's servant to proclaim it. Woo, that's us. That's our work too. We're just like Paul. We know who Paul is at this time, man. And he's going hard. It says Paul's work for the church. We have a work for the church as well. We have work to do. The harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. It says, who now rejoice in my sufferings for you and fill up that which is behind of the afflictions of a Mashiach in my flesh for his body's sake, which is the church. Man, I am glad when I suffer for you in my body, for I am participating in the sufferings of a Mashiach that continue for his body, the church. Woo! Verse 25, whereof I am made a minister according to the dispensation of Yahawah, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of Yahawah. Woo! This is a great marvel that's happening. The Lord is working a great work in these days, which many will not believe, though it was told them. Yahawah has given me the responsibility of serving his church by proclaiming his entire message to you. Man, even the mystery, there it is, which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints, the Israelites. This message was kept secret for centuries in generations past, but now it has been revealed to Yahweh's people, beginning with the hopeful elect. And I'm going to go back to that word mystery and end it there. To whom Yahawah would make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, our people scattered among the Gentile nations. Us, we were Gentiles. We thought we were Americans, African American, Latino American, Native American. All right. And our people that are speckled birds among the nations, you thought you were Chinaman, East Indian, or wherever the hell you're at, African. But you are an Israelite according to bloodline. All right. On your father's side. It says, to whom Yahawah would make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, which is a Mashiach in you, the hope of glory. I'm going to read that in the NLT. For Yahawah wanted them to know that the riches and glory of a Mashiach are for you Gentiles, our people that were in a Gentile state, just like us, too. And this is the secret. Hamashiach lives in you. This gives you assurance of sharing his glory. And there's only going to be awakened in the Israelites. Only the Israelites have that cleaving, that inkling, that they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. These heathens don't have no zeal for our power. They don't. They don't. Only our people do. That's why I say if you hear this word and it resonates with your spirit, then blessed are ye. It says, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man, the elect man, perfect in Hamashiach YAHAWASHI. This is the NLT. So we tell others about Hamashiach, warning everyone and teaching everyone with all the wisdom Yahawah has given us. We want to present them to Yahawah perfect in their relationship to Hamashiach. Man. Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, which worketh in me mightily. That's why I work and struggle so hard, depending on Hamashiach's mighty power that works within me. And that's it. That's who works through us. YAHAWASHI, to make us blameless and to present us harmless, blameless, the sons of Yahawah, before a crooked and perverse nation in whom we shine as lights. And this man, YAHAWASHI Mashiach, will give us the power to become the sons of Yahawah once again. And also the believers, consisting of women and children, all right, to be saved as well. Because they believe, because there were women that followed the Lord in the past. And their whole houses were saved, like Cornelius and his whole house, all right, which was an Israelite. So I'm going to go into this word mystery and going to end it there. Go into this word mystery. All right. And I'm going to close out. Let's play this clip.
I've only ever protected you. You must trust me. Very well.
Woo! That's it. So, hey, you don't want to get entangled with this world, man. You don't want to be emotional. You got to just praise the Lord that he revealed this unto you and do all that you can to please him that I've called you to be a soldier. Let me get that real quick. All right. Where are we at? Timothy, 2 Timothy 2. Start at 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach YAHAWASHI, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Bam, that's the point. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. No man that warreth, woo, entangleth. And didn't he get entangled? Entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. And that's why certain men fall away. And believers, well, certain ones that heard the word, they probably didn't believe, but they heard it. Just like, but it wasn't mixed with faith. They get entangled into the world too. They go back to the beggarly elements of this world. This is the straight gate. Walk ye. This is the way. Walk ye in it. This is the straight gate. Only few ever find. All right. It's narrow. Way of difficulty. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. And that's it. Let's go back to this word mystery. All right. And that's it, man. That's it. Now this is mysterion, which is the word mystery. Mysterion in the Greek, it says hidden thing, secret, mystery, generally mysteries, religious secrets, confided only to the initiated, woo, and not to ordinary mortals, woo. The elect are not ordinary mortals, though we're in mortal flesh. It says a hidden or secret thing, not obvious to the understanding, a hidden purpose, woo. He said, give the plans to me, you know. But the plan of the Lord is beyond everybody's understanding and capability, but it is known unto the elect and even unto the elite of Esau. They know what the plans of the Lord is to an extent, but they think they're doing it, and it's really the Lord using them to do what they're doing. It says a hidden purpose or counsel, secret will, it says of men of YAHAWAH, the secret counsels which govern YAHAWAH in dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly. Man, that's it. That's it. So we got to fight this fight. Fight the good fight of faith. All right? Endure. And be pleasing as a good soldier unto him that have called you to be such. All right?
I'm sorry.
Woo! And that's it. Hey, but you got to hang on to that light, man. Hang on to the light. So with that, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH being the name of the Heavenly Father, in whom the world is ignorantly called Jehovah or Yahweh. YAHAWAH being his only and true and powerful and sovereign name, YAHAWAH. And the name of his only begotten Son, a name that we must call upon and be saved in these last and troubling times, YAHAWASHI. Giving all praises, glory, and honor once again unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, by whom we do function. Double honors unto my apostles, my elders, my teachers, at Great Millstone that are ruling well, and continue to do so. Salutations, peace, and blessings unto the hopeful elect and to that house of David. Lord's willing, you have been edified with this lesson. Until the next time, I say Shalawam. Lord's willing, this has been edifying, which means to build up. May you be built. May you be firm. May you be established, settled you, as it is written. And with that, Shalawam. On to the next one.